bask in my glory. To blast in my glory. Alright, no money. Oh, I gotta keep in my head. What's going on, man? What's going on? YouTube live, everybody live. Come on, we live. Money gonna be looking at. Yeah. I gotta sign my whole damn team, y'all. Damn. Jesus. Jesus Louise. Who I skip? 61 overall. By then he might, I might hold on to him for a year. Yeah. I keep right here. He gonna send it to me. He a eel. He's a eel. Okay. Let's go accept the invite. Oh dang, I missed the kick. Darn it. Live. This is my live right here. Everything straight. Everything straight. What's going on? This thing seems like this gotta be it right here. This gotta be it right here. Let's go. Yeah. Nigga, what? God damn. I always want to call somebody. Woo! Why we getting Ric Flair woos in the hallway? What's going on? There you go. Send them stars.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. That's the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Share every fucking day. Share your bitch ass.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Hey, Jack.
Get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and then he opted for the
Go
touchdown.
to my stream real quick. See if you can hear the game. What's up, Jay? Oh, you ain't gonna say nothing? You can hear?
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he'll
try this again.
about 6 up
What's up, Jay?
The 31.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
Oh, he really ain't
when they're
choking,
that
man.
high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold
That's
them
right.
in between.
That's right, Kaylee. Go Giants.
20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
His first carry of the ball game. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss.
Let's get them stars. Get them stars. We X-Factor's elite, huh? Medium. Who is this?
Third.
We'll keep you on that, BJ. So put some dirt on it, man. Put some dirt on it.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Damn, nice pass, boy. Nice pass.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Head is a head.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The first carry for DeAndre Washington.
Just a
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out.
CJ, okay, my own.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. Looking for the end zone. Back in the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Ooh, 2-11.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
That is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
That's a good kick right there. That's because he ain't going to say
it for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Yeah, it was a damn good throw. That was a good throw, yo. That shit
Jones
no
and the
lie.
Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll run for the first down. He gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
I'm not the
they don't have
announcer,
great
so
leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Just 3?
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, a lot of running for 3. Take your ass out of the game. That's crazy.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It'd be a
Let's go. Let's get back to it. X Factor's elite, y'all. X Factor's elite.
For some big yardage.
A first carry now for Kafani Muhammad. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that.
Oh,
and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Hang on.
And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force it.
That's lucky.
To me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. On 4th down, Jones.
Oh, nice.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll start on the ground with Cannon, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 44, Brady, deep ball, and that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marquise Goodwin, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does
play the
deep
game
and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings
That's
us
crazy.
down.
He would not drift over there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 5.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. From the gun, Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. For first down, Giants. Jones to Ingram. They'll run on first down. Barkley, they'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your
Pros,
calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish
Hell
an
yeah,
inside
getting that first.
run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Almost got it.
Yeah, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down.
I can go for that, Ken.
That way you don't lose any yardage.
But it's fourth down.
It's 4 for 1. He gotta be over 50. That's gay. That's gay. Yeah, that's gay.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12.
Damn! Where the fumble?
Nice punt that time, but they get 11 back.
Ain't no way it hits. I fumbled, and I'm not even in the game. He didn't hit me. Good God.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now a throw right side, take it in here to start this drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. And this is incomplete. Brady.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Shotgun now for Brady.
He caught that shit.
God
damn it.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Tampa Bay.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43. Washington now out of the gun. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was brought down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Washington. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Washington, the ball carrier.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They'll try again with Washington. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And again, the ball carrier.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Toward the pylon, caught. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Do Jay, you play smart Jay, you're going to do something crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay is going to do something crazy.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Johnson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Giants nothing.
So
here we go, story here.
Speak of
Here we go.
his first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
If you play a game, coach, gotta come up with something you never seen before. Next factor.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just
Overthrew the fucking ball. He literally overthrew the ball.
Picked up by Sean Murphy.
He overthrew the goddamn ball.
Return as he gets us all the way down inside
Are
the
you kidding
25-yard
me?
line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner.
Are you
and I do a
kidding
lot
me?
of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of
Overthrew
focusing
the
on the
damn
task at
ball.
hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT,
why the fuck did
it's
you
Brady.
blitz?
And that is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady going for it all. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
I got a lot of work to do. God damn. That motherfucker overthrown the damn ball.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Now it's time to get down with the get down.
And it is now 21-0.
That's crazy.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21.
That is crazy.
Nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
His kicker's gay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Let me see.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They got 29 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Wanted him at sleep, nigga. Let's go. I told you I'm going to score. I ain't sleep.
Touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour.
Give me Jack.
We talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On play action, now Brady. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Returning is Peppers. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run a mid-order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards. Just do it. 23 yards more than 32. What's that? 49 yards. Man. Hey, I don't know if I can kick that long, boy.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
Oh!
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
You're right.
Now Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal here. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run, these things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, here's Barkley.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Jones. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Frank Clark drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return, and the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. First down is Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Killing it, Petey. Killing it, Petey.
Diagnose that one. Close quickly and help force the incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. The gun, a run with Cannon. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the belt 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the gun, Brady.
Oh my goodness,
yo. It away and it falls down.
I swear.
James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score.
Gotta get it going.
That doesn't happen.
Come on.
It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Let's see here.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I can tell you about offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Oh, my God.
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And they will finally get got to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5.
That first down and goal.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. On the carry, it's Cannon. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Jesus
Be
Christ.
interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll run again with Cannon. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Operating from the gun.
God, can I switch
And
the
he's
time?
got it.
Man, God,
Clear
leave.
the end zone, touchdown,
Can I switch the
Tampa
time?
Bay. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And this will be good, off the right upright, but he got a favorable bounce, and he gets it to go.
Giants 10. Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Frank Clark, his second sack of the night.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, Jones.
Going so damn high for?
And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
Brings up third.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Come on, speed,
As a
kid.
defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Punt the ball, got it,
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
John slow ass is back here.
From midfield, here's Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there, couldn't hang on. Second down.
Incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Or he'll try again on second down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
That nigga's just slow as shit. I ain't seen this nigga coming up.
Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Buccaneers 42, Giants 10. Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Damn.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this possession, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means everybody can field position battles in general. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jones.
Oh no, we got hit.
And for the 4th time,
He was wide the fuck. Oh my god. Did he get hit? I didn't see the replay.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I gotta watch that replay.
Continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know
do that joint ugly as shit.
That was an opportunity to help them get back into the
He
game.
wide the fuck open downfield.
Interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Hey, he wide the hell open.
On first, here's Washington. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's in the end zone.
Wide open downfield.
DeAndre Washington, his second touchdown on the season. And the interception by the Bucs leads to a touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
When I say this thing was wide open, he throws the ball. Nobody even touches Jones. He just throws it game.
And the
like,
lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score,
Hey,
49, Giants 10.
What the fuck open?
Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here your gay ass kicker up.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Nigga, you stay here. You just...
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
I swear, yo. This nigga making me got a pass for it. Fucking Jones.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then,
killing me, Pete.
You
Killing
need that
me.
one guy
Fuck you,
who put you lines that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Here's Jones throwing on first down.
Oh, shit.
It's hauled in by Shepard.
Jones pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Frank Clark in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Lets it go for Nelson. And now here is another interception. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis.
Against the Giants.
So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
46 to Mike. 46 to Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, check it. Switch. Switch. Take it.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin.
Brady's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. He'll fire it deep for Rager. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, the former 1st-round pick, there on the coverage. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Brady. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it.
Dang, he caught that shit.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Rager, his 4th touchdown
I can't believe he caught that shit. That's a wild shit
interception by the
right there.
Bucs. D leads to a touchdown. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Buccaneers 56. Giants 10.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
It's Gay to kick it away. I know.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Looking for Shepard, and this will be caught at the 30. That's all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard, his 1st touchdown on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Giants do get a bit closer. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you strum that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
On first down, Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, it's deep, particularly the secondary has been picked apart in points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran up the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
25 yards that time. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Come on, get through the lane. Right there.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Jones lets it go for Nelson.
Nah, I switched to P-Rod. He go be all over.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they really struggle to make headway through the air.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Getting hurt here, Paul. Getting hurt here. Getting hurt.
Second and 10. Brady. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Brady.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again.
Oh, come on. Get in front of him, yo. Slave shit.
Picked up by Sidney Jones.
I clicked smack over the shot.
Get him all the way down to the 35.
Hey,
CD, this defense, man. At this rate,
anybody else can do it. So I do it. They do it.
Normally, with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
On first down. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
He can't catch
and he
it.
knocks the ball.
He's got long hair. He just look like Trump.
Rookie Jalen Rager
damn.
intended target that time. And it's third down.
And 9 yards to go.
From the gun, Brady. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't see their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This nigga's tough.
Hit him. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it, but yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They go again with Cannon. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Check nickel. Hey, Alabama.
So the false start will back them up 5. And that'll set them back 5. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Operating from the gun. Brady, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing?
Why you keep throwing it over there like that? God damn, go straight up.
Picked up by Sean Bunting. And a super return as he gets us all the way
would
down
not
inside
get
the
the ball to him.
25-yard line.
Say this flopping in the
Gosh, you
game.
add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Brady going to look to throw. And it's knocked away and
That's what they said.
incomplete.
That's what the interceptions increase their rating. That's it. That's all I'm playing for.
Absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike 46. You ain't doing nothing.
Now Brady. And my goodness, another interception.
What the fuck was a leg at? Yo, I'm hitting over for this dude to run that way. And he real
Charles Weber's got between his ears.
Hey, yo.
It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Frank Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive. Okay. About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
That's good.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
You hear me, bitch?
And in none of them
Outlaw
did the starting
classes.
quarterback ever come out of the game for the team to add a big lead. And in each instance,